morning, Kindle Kids, and welcome to your Friday, June 2nd. And today happens to be National Donut Day because donuts are delicious, right? And donuts come in many different shapes and sizes, different toppings, different fillings, different colors, different kinds of dough. And if you're going to ask me what my personal favorite is, it has to be the sugar fried donut, also known as the cider donut. I just think it's classic and delicious. I know it was all eating you guys up inside knowing which one, was my personal fave. But donuts have been a really big part of American culture, and we've even debated about the proper size of the donut hole and evolution of making donuts. But they're also really huge for our military services. We were just talking about Memorial Day, and kind of interesting fact is that from World War I and World War II, we actually had a brigade of Salvation Army volunteers that were just dedicated to serving soldiers donuts because they are such an iconic American food. And for a really long time, we thought that an American invented it. Last time we had National Donut Day, I told you guys about Captain Hanson Gregory, who was supposedly the inventor of the donut around the mid-1800s. And he changed American culture because he ended up putting the hole in the center of the piece of fried dough to help feed his sailors and make sure that the dough cooked all the way through. At least that was the thing that everybody was told. In fact, there's even children's books created about the history of donuts talking about how he invented them. But the crazy thing is, apparently, I guess he really wasn't the first one to do it. Sorry, Captain. But actually, it was a English woman by the name of Baroness Elizabeth Dimsdale. And she was the one who actually invented the donut. We know this because she actually had a recipe and cookbook written dated 1800. So she definitely beat him to the punch by quite a bit right there. And if you want to, you could, pause the video here and go home and make a donut exactly the way that she did originally. I don't know if it'd be quite the same, but, interesting. Anyways, knowing all those amazing donut facts. Oh, and one more thing before I go into the flag salute. Is that Dunkin' Donuts actually gives out free donuts today. So if you happen to pass by a Dunkin', get your free donut. Don't buy anything else. Just get the free one. I'm telling you. Just go for it. Anyways, let's find the flag in the room and...
Please rise for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, you crazy Kindle Kids. Let's talk about food for the day. We have a ham sandwich on our menu along with garlic French bread pizza, baby carrots with dressing, apple, and milk. What's going on with that weather outside? Well, it's going to be really warm today. The high says 82 in the weather report that was just posted, but I'm telling you right now, I've been listening to some weather reports on the radio as well, and they're talking about it getting up in the mainland sections a little further from the lake, closer to 90 degrees today. So I think we're right on the cusp, and we could see temperatures that feel much more towards the mid and upper 80s today, so it's going to feel like the warmest day of the week so far. So be careful. Don't go way too crazy outside. Make sure that you're paying attention to drinking water and just, watch out. We're going to have a big cool off for the weekend, coming all the way down to the upper 60s, low 70s. And then next week, we actually have our first forecast of rain in the last 2 weeks. So we definitely need the rain a little bit. It's not going to be that bad to get a little bit here and there, but then the sunshine comes in right behind it all over again. So, just really good weather all around. Can't complain too much about that, but watch out for that warmth today because it will get pretty hot. All right, let's do our little section on Kendall canines. And the thing I got to tell you is I don't have a canine to talk about today. So if you have one last canine submission to make before the end of the year, please do that. If I missed one, let me know. But otherwise, we're going to maybe throw a new segment in here at the end. I could recite my own home-written poetry to you kids. You'd love that, wouldn't you? Anyways, let's finish out our announcements here with that Kendall mission statement. The mission of the Kendall Central School District to provide the knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes needed by students to live responsibly and compete successfully in today's and tomorrow's world. Well, I hope you guys all have a fantastic Friday and an amazing weekend. And if I don't get a chance to see it, remember to stay colorful, Kendall.